Xponential Fitness is a $1.5 billion house of cards, led by a CEO with a shady past. Anthony Geisler was previously the CEO of Interactive Solutions, a penny stock that used boiler rooms to hustle retail investors.
Mr. Geisler is holding an empty cardboard box. He said he couldn't show us the game because it's in production. The distributor told us the game will be available, making it the only product which Interactive Solutions sells.
Why were shares in your company being sold through Bangkok boiler rooms?
I decline to comment.
Well,
are these questions going to keep going down this way? Because I'm going to get real busy if they do. So.
Well, can I ask you, can you confirm for us that you authorised the sale of shares in your company by Dreyfus Securities, Benson DuPont, Sagama and the Brinton Group?
No, everything that I have to say is in that press release right there.
Why can't you tell us that?
No one has been authorized. We have our press release right there, and that's what I've given you. So.
What, you can't tell me if those companies were authorised to sell shares in your company?
No.
Why not?
Because I declined to comment on all those things.
Well, why?
Because I've been advised by counsel. And as an officer and director of a public corporation, I retain counsel in Australia and both in the United States, and they've advised me to do so.
Why did your counsel say you should not speak about it?
You'd have to interview my counsel for that answer.
Didn't they give you a reason?
Huh? No, they told me to decline to comment.
Without any reason?
Mm-hmm.
You're on the board of directors of Interactive Solutions, but do you hold any other position there?
No.
You're not the chairman?
No.
It's funny because...
Oh, wait a minute. I was elected chair now. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
When was that announced? Interactive Solutions is a company that the Brinton Group has raised money for.
They asked if his Pink Sheets traded company was on the NASDAQ.
So if somebody bought shares in your company and they were told it was being traded on the main NASDAQ board, you'd agree that was deception?
I don't know. I'd have to decline to comment on that right now.
Well, it would be deception though, wouldn't it?
That might be your opinion. I have no idea.
Wouldn't it be your opinion?
No, I'm not making a comment on that. So
it wouldn't be your opinion. If I said to you...
No, I've said I'm not making a comment on it.
I'll sell you these shares in a company, it's being traded on the main NASDAQ board, and it's not really...
Can we end this interview right now? Because you've completely gone outside the scope of things.
At LA Boxing, Geisler's next company, his history of deception continued. Former business partners of franchisees told us Geisler was a crook and he cheated us. The founder of LA Boxing sued for being defrauded out of his equity. Now, as the CEO of Xponential Fitness, Anthony claims that he has never closed a store.
I'm happy to say that we've permanently closed 0 stores across the country.
Since 2015, there have been some stores, it's like 600 that have closed, but that's not so bad given the fact of how many you have.
We've actually never had a closure.
We found over 30 permanently closed stores. We went through 16,000 franchise disclosure pages and showed that many franchises are failing.
I sold both my studios back for $1. They bought them back for $1, including all the equipment and everything. I had big losses last year of more than $100,000 on just my small business administration loan.
Hundreds of franchises are listed at resale at less than 75% of original cost.
The exponential culture is very truth-averse. Anthony Geisler lied to my face the very first time he ever talked to me, right to my face.
Every one of these vendors gives Xponential Fitness a kickback, so they just bleed us dry.
Xponential charges franchisees 58% more than retail for exercise bikes.
Everyone is losing money. I'm stumped about how they can keep going while everyone is losing money.
Using the FDDs, we estimate that more than 50% of the franchisees are losing money. Meanwhile, Anthony Geisler is selling his shares of Xponential Fitness hand over fist, with $47 million of share sales in 2023 alone.